kind of a crazy night. I'm sure everybody's followed the whole Jason Garrett ordeal. Got ready to go to bed last night, started reading all the rumors and seeing all the reports, and got a little excited, to be honest with you. I made it no secret at the end of the season that I was kind of looking forward to some changes, even though Jerry Jones said that there wasn't going to be any. But then we fired Brian Stewart, then Gruden gets fired, Shanahan's fired, then all this came out that Jason Garrett was the front runner. They even actually at one point, like I said, as you guys have probably seen, that he was the guy they were going to announce today. I don't know what happened, why it changed, but apparently now they're saying it's official that it's going to be Spagnuolo or whatever his name is from the Giants. The only good thing out of that to me is that we don't have to face his defense this coming year. So that's one positive, I guess, but that still remains that we're going to have Jason Garrett. And the biggest thing to me about keeping Jason Garrett is the fact that that means we're probably going to keep Wade Phillips. And that's my number one thing right there. I mean, I don't dislike Phillips. I think he's a great defensive coordinator, but I just don't think his coaching style is going to work with this team, with the characters, I guess you could say, that we have on this team. I think T.O., a great player, but he's too big of an ego, too big of a character for Phillips to handle. I don't know where we go from here, unless we get somebody like Dom Capers that could make excuse me, make things a little easier to take going forward for defensive wise. But Wade's, the ideal thing now for me, which it's a long shot and it would be a pipe dream, would be for Jerry Jones to convince Wade Phillips to take a demotion and go to defensive coordinator, and we bring in either Shanahan or Gruden as head coach and keep Garrett as offensive coordinator and let him learn under somebody like Shanahan or Gruden, somebody that come in here and just whip this team into shape as far as the attitudes and things like that. I'm telling you, I mean, I don't want to sound like a downer, and I know the season's over and it's a long off season, but I can't get excited looking forward going into the season with the current status quo. I just don't see any changes. I don't see how things could better themselves. Things got worse as the season went on. Players were getting, whatever you want to call it, upset, dissension, whatever. I don't see how that's going to change starting next year. But we'll see. Again, like I said, it's a long off season. A lot can happen between now and then. This next week's going to be really interesting for sure with the coaching changes, Gruden being out there and everything going on. I'm hoping that Jerry wasn't counting on Shanahan and Gruden type coaches being available when he made that statement. So hopefully somebody can get in his ear and he'll possibly change directions. So that's all I got for now, guys. Take care and God bless.